hoping this will follow this line and just kind of continue dropping down to my kind of target profit. I may actually just move this up right there. So I'm only trading, as you can see, 1,000 units right now on US dollar Japanese yen. So it's kind of freaking me out a bit, but I do have a trend line in, so hopefully it will follow. And it did give me a sell signal below the EMA, so I kind of got in late, definitely. I wasn't sure what I was doing. I definitely wish I would have got up in here, but I would have drawn a line. I know you can't see this, but go like that. So I would have gone like that. And then I would have got in probably right in here and then held this all the way down, but I didn't. I was in another trade. My money was tied up. Oh, we're gonna go back and profit here. So that'll be cool. Yeah, go down. This wick stuff's freaking me out, but hopefully we can go down and profit. So yes, this is only $2.89. Once I trade bigger contracts, it will be a lot more. My goal is obviously to get to one standard contract, which that would be like $289. But then your risk, $1.76 is at risk right now, but then you put $176 at risk. So right now I only have a $100 account because I'm learning. I'm not like risking more than I'm willing to lose. So I definitely thought my first week out, this is my third week, so I definitely thought my first week out I would go out and lose it all and just blow it and not know what the hell I'm doing. But my dad's kind of been helping me, so this has been really cool to see how I'm doing. I know this is a little sideways. We'll go like that. So we're back in profit here. Crooked. There we go. There we go. So obviously my goal is the full 289, but we'll see how far it drops. I don't know if it'll get all that way. Hopefully it will, but we'll see. Or I may bail from this one once I'm in a bit of profit and go look at something else. But trading this New York session, I traded London last night as well because I do work midnight, so I'm up and I can trade London. I can trade Tokyo, London, and New York actually. Tokyo I don't really bother with because there's not a lot of volatility and I just don't want to. I'd rather save myself for London and New York, if that makes sense. So this one's kind of going up and down. It's not crossing this line, so let's hope it doesn't. But let's look at once it has a low margin. Yeah, see, this is a channel. It's a little bit of a channel. It did break through, so it may go to the upside. This is a 15-minute chart, so let's back this out for an hour. Yeah, see, I had a big drop and then it's not really, doesn't know what it's doing. It could go up, but it could go down too. Euro US, I had gotten stopped out of that one, coming up irritated with that. This is the 1 hour chart. I got in like, I don't know, up here or something, and it stopped me out, but my charts are very marked up, so yeah, sometimes I forget which one I'm in. Oh, USDJPY. USDJPY. There we go. Let's go back down here. Alright, that's the 1 hour chart. So obviously it is going down. There is a sell signal here. I'm not like relying on them super heavily, but I'm gonna go back to my 15 minute. Yeah, 15. What was that, 5 minute? No, I don't know where it was. Maybe 15. Yeah, there we go. All right, back in a little bit of profit. So hopefully it doesn't cross that trend line and hopefully it just plunges down. But who knows? I really hope it doesn't stop me out and shoots up. It's really not what I want. I don't want to have a second loss for the day. But that is just the truth of trading. So I am gonna move that up a bit. I'm kind of playing with it up and down. I just get freaked out, which I shouldn't. I should just place it and leave it. Bring it right down to on top of this, and I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Ooh, is it gonna cross that line? Hopefully not. I really don't want it to go back out, up. All right, well, I'm gonna end this here, and then I'll maybe bring you guys back in once, we'll see if I win this trade. So as you can see, this is running up, really not what I wanted. I hope I don't get stopped out here. I'm gonna move that a bit. Hopefully that will help. But I should try to either just get stopped out and leave this. I'm getting really irritated with this one. Really not. I should have just taken profit down here. This isn't doing what I wanted it to do. But that happens. This bar will drop, hopefully. And you know what? I'm gonna go like this. We'll see what happens. This could go either way. Oh, I'm getting stopped out. This is gonna be painful to watch. Yep, here we go. This is stupid. I'm not trying to be negative, but this is the reality of trading, so I guess it's just frustrating. It's only my 3rd week, so not bad. I put 100 in. I did get down to $86. So I mean, you know, some silly mistakes, but now I've learned every weekend I kind of sit back and see what I did and see where I went wrong and kind of change up my strategy. And I'm getting better. My first week I did like 18 trades, which is like, oh, that's a lot, I don't know. And then last week I did 42 because Friday I went crazy, which I shouldn't have. And then this week I've done 2 so far. I'm trying to be more strategic about my trades and obviously less trades, but better ones. So I'm just like drawing a trend line, and then I would get in or out depending on which way the overall like 1 hour, 4 hour trend is. If it's in a downtrend, I would do a sell. I will not buy. And the opposite, if it's an uptrend, I will only do buys. Long and short. This is so painful to watch. I just need this to drop. That's all I need. Come on. I was in profit at one point. Like, this is driving me crazy. So just as I turn the camera off, of course, it crosses my trend line, and I'm like, oh shit. I did move my stop up. I probably shouldn't have, but let's go to like a 30-minute. So hopefully I don't get stopped out here, but I got to be able to take the loss if that is the case. I'm hoping it's just kind of retracing a bit and going to continue to drop. There is no buy signal, so I just don't know why this strong push upward. It is dropping, so hopefully it will keep dropping. I don't know. This is so stressful. I'm glad I'm playing with like little money versus like hundreds of dollars, because this is ridiculous. So I would take, like, on a full-size contract, which is 100,000 units, I would take a $260, yeah, $260 loss, and I would only make $289, kind of, give or take. But we will see how this goes. I may just let this go, Let's see what happens. This is the reality of trading. So, but my money is tied up right now, so it kind of sucks. I kind of just want out of this. Maybe this one will close and the next one will start and it'll go lower. I think there's like 10 seconds left on this bar. And then a new one will start. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if I take the $2.66 loss, it is what it is. I should have gotten out like down here and just taken it, but I didn't because I wanted more. But you can't really be greedy, so take your profit. Like, I could leave it alone, pull my stop up high and walk away from it and let it go, but that's just not me. I can't do that. So it is dropping. So we'll see if it continues down. And I think once I'm in a bit of profit, I'll jump out of this. See what happens.